Cryptography is the process of securing the information. It can be defined as the conversion of data into unrecognizable text and deciphering it using a key. This encrypted data can be safely stored on a device and even transported over public and private networks. When you have to secure sensitive or critical information, you need to encrypt the information to ensure information security. A decryption mechanism is used to convert the encrypted text back into a readable format. In the cryptography sample application, you'll see how to encrypt, decrypt, and generate hash values for MD5 algorithms using the Volt-MX APIs. Volt-MX Crypto Encrypt, Volt-MX Crypto Decrypt, Volt-MX Crypto Create Hash. MD5 is an algorithm that's used to verify data integrity through the creation of 128-bit message digests from data inputs. The Volt-MX API currently supports AES, triple DES, and RSA block ciphers. Now that we've set the stage, let's just dive right into our cryptography sample application. In our application, we have a form, FRM encrypt decrypt. This is where you'll enter the string to be encrypted. Display encrypted string. Decrypt the encrypted string. Display the decrypted string. Generate your hash value for MD5 algorithms. When a string is entered and the encrypt button is selected, an on-click event is executed. In the event editor, you see a sequence has been invoked to call the function encrypt. Let's go to the function in the editor. Then, we make a call to get our key using Volt-MX Crypto New Key. Algo. Scheme using which the key is to be created. Key strength. Number of bits that indicate the key strength. Properties table. Consist of the exact passphrase using which the key needs to be generated if the scheme is passphrase. Sub-algo represents the key algorithm that is used to create the key and the hashing algorithm to be applied for the passphrase text. The value of the key is returned as encrypt, decrypt key. Using the Volt-MX API, Volt-MX.crypto.encrypt to encrypt the string entered using the following parameters. Algo. Encrypt decrypt key. Input str. PRPTOBJ. The return value is assigned to the value my encrypted text raw. Raw data is not readable. Volt-MX.convert to base 64, my encrypted text raw, is used to convert raw bits to base 64, which is readable format. Then we assign it to the variable my encrypted text. The variable my encrypted text is then assigned to lbl_encrypt.text, text box where it is displayed for you to see. Now, let's go back to form FRM encrypt decrypt when a valid string has been entered and encrypted. Selecting the decrypt button executes an on-click event. In the event editor, you see a sequence has been invoked to call the function decrypt. Let's go to the function in the editor. Then, we make a call to get our key using Volt-MX Crypto New Key. Now the value of the key is returned as encrypt decrypt key. Using the Volt-MX API, Volt-MX.crypto.decrypt to encrypt the string entered using the following parameters. Algo. Scheme using which the key is to be created. Encrypt decrypt key, the key to be used for encryption. Input str, data which needs to be encrypted. The encrypted string is now assigned to lbl_decrypt.text to display our results in form FRM encrypt decrypt. Now, let's go back to form FRM crypto. When a string is entered and the generate hash value button is selected, an on-click event is executed. In the event editor, you see a sequence has been invoked to call the function create hash MD2. Let's go to the function in the editor. In our function create hash MD2, first, we assign the variable algo to MD5. Algo will be used to tell the system what type of hash we want to create. Then we assign the text that we enter in text md2 hash.text text box. Using the voltmx API, voltmx.crypto.createHash, we create our hash value with the following parameters. Algo, scheme using which the key is to be created. Input str, input string for which the hash value needs to be created. The results from our function call, the voltmx.crypto.createHash, is assigned to variable, myHashValue. Our next step has myHashValue assigned to lblmd2 hash.text. Let's build and view our app on a mobile device. Once the app loads, you'll see the screen, FRM encrypt decrypt. Enter a string to be encrypted and select the encrypt button. Now it's time to generate a hash value. So enter a valid string and select Generate Hash Value MD5 Algo. Now if you've made it this far, you have successfully completed the cryptography sample app. Simply use the working code samples to expand your current apps, or jumpstart a new project, or build your app for additional channels. Please refer to voltmx documentation for more information.